really like to thank you, really thank you on behalf of every single real estate broker in the greater Montreal for, giving us your time, your precious time to come and, talk to us. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. I sent you some questions. Would you like to
Yes.
ask those questions? And I'll do
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're very similar to all the questions that I've been getting lately from most of the agents here in the city. So if you don't mind, Mike, I would like to start with the first one, which is, I think is the most, the one that comes the most from agents, from buyers, sellers. So should we expect, I mean, you have a great experience in the past. Should we, as real estate brokers, should we expect a substantial decline in the amount of business being done, during this period, or if the period extends longer than what we hope it does?
Well, I think the first and most important thing, Fadi, for everybody, both throughout North America, whether it be in Montreal or Vancouver or LA, we have to go into the fact that this is not 2007 to 2012. This is a totally different type of problem. It's not a fun problem. It's certainly not the kind of problem anybody ever would wish for and hope for, but it is a different problem. The problem from 2007 to 2012 was 100% economic on a worldwide basis. This is a health issue. So I guess the answer is, short term, the answer is yes. We're seeing a decline, no question about it. And anytime there is a blip in the market, positive or negative, we see an uptick or a downswing. We're seeing a downswing. Well, what I have to say to the agents, and I don't have the numbers for the country of Canada, but Fadi, what I tell agents in the US is this: absolute worst case scenario in the US this year, we're going to have 4 million transactions take place. 4 million.
Wow.
That's the worst case. That's if we have a total economic collapse. We'll have 4 million. That's 8 million commission checks. So what I want you and your wonderful partner to do is to, give your agents a sense of feeling of how many transactions will take place in the greater Montreal and in the country of Canada, and multiply that times 2, which is the commission checks that are available. And then for each of them to say to themselves, how many of those would I like to have for me? Because here's the interesting thing. Fadi, approximately how many agents are in the greater Montreal area? Real estate agents?
We're close to about 10,000 agents.
Okay, so I would venture to guess that today at noon, or today at 3, or yesterday at 10 in the morning, of the 10,000, if there were even 1,000 working, it would be a miracle. And I'll bet
I know, Mike.
And I bet most that are working work for you. And that's even better.
They do. They do. They're the best.
See, what's happened is agents are panicking. They're fearful. They're hiding under the covers. They're hiding in the closet. And they think that by hiding, this is going to get better. So because we have so many people in real estate that are non-business people, because we have to admit that is the case, so many real estate people that are non-sales people, they don't understand that if they just remain active, they're going to be okay. So the short answer to your question is this: anybody whose mindset is even reasonably positive, like yours, anybody that has even basic good sales skills and executes those skills for a few hours a day, is going to be fine. Because see, as the number of transactions declines, the number of agents participating is declining 10 times faster. So the odds of your agents succeeding are better in a bad market than in a good market. As difficult as that for most people to comprehend. In the US, we have 1.3 million agents. And I'm saying that I would almost guarantee on any given day in the last 45 days, 80% of them aren't working, which means those clients of ours that are working are having a lot of success. So we probably will not see a long-term decline because they're going to solve this problem, this health issue. Okay, yeah. In the U.S., for the first time since March 10th, they're opening up some stores and opening up some restaurants starting today. The golf courses are open, so one guy is happy again. His name is Mike Ferry. So, we have to look at the positive side. It's a health issue. They'll solve it as long as we all pay attention to the governing rules that they're trying to get us to follow. 6 feet
Mhm.
social distancing, wash your hands, don't be in crowds. I'm not concerned about your agents. I'm not concerned about our clients. I'm concerned about the rest, but the only ones I communicate are with your great agents. So I think it's a thumbs up for right now. Fair enough?
Absolutely. I think you're absolutely right. Very, very good point. Thank you for answering this.